It's the 2nd of December 2012. We're up here far out of the road of any town or village. And the road's all frozen here today. And we're following a little river up here. The spawning beds of a tributary to the Mourne. And to be quite honest, I've never been here before in my life. But following that stream right down, you'll eventually end up going through Sion Mills and Scaban. Now I know that there is fish in this river because just before the season closed, there was a young lad from Cookstown had 4 fish. And it's not clubbed, policed or any other way. I would say even the fisheries don't even get this far because it's really pretty well out of the way. But we're going to walk a wee bit of it. I checked it out in Google Earth earlier on, and today, I mean to say this morning, and there's actually supposed to be a lake around here, so I'm going to follow that lane up there. Possibly it might be that direction. Probably is that direction, but I might have to go a few more miles in the van before I get any satisfaction that way. As far as I seen on the map, it was about it could possibly have been another couple of miles, but we'll see. We're out for Sunday anyway, so we'll check her on up around that corner first. Those are deep enough little pools anyway. Seems to be a good road coming up, like a good road for a forestry road, and locked at the very bottom. There has to be something up here. A lot of trees down. It's very Jurassic-y looking, if you know what I mean. You could just picture a T-Rex coming around the corner or something. A raptor. Or something like that. Now that's heading to high ground, so there'd hardly be any lake up there. There's a building up around that corner there, right enough, so we'll take a trip up there. That's it, seems to be a dead end. Must be a forestry yard. Right, we'll move it back down. We're back down to the bridge again, but we're going to take a different direction. We'll go up there to see if there's any where that little lake is, or loch, whatever it is I seen on the map. And then we'll go back down. There's a few roads going off to the right, dead end roads to further down the river, so we'll try them on the way back home. Well, this is the only piece of water I can see. We're right at the very top of the hill now, so you'd be actually going, if we went on that road there, I would say that it takes you down to Barnesmore Gap. If you know where on Donegal, the Barnesmore Gap in Donegal. And that there is the only little lake, as I say, that I can see. Unless there's another one in that forestry, but I'm not going to start walking. And then you've got the tributary then off the Derg running down onto it, which is the Derg. It is a tributary of the Derg, but not more big, if you know what I mean. Let's see this here. It's half frozen. The temperature's just not low enough to freeze it completely. It's just like a slush on top of it. It'd be a great wee place for trout all the same. There's no inlets or outlets, it just seems to be seepage from the forest itself. We'll come back down again. There's not too much traffic on this road. Okay, we've come down the river a wee bit, about 3 miles. We're going to go walk all the way down around that corner, just in the middle of that bog. I just seen a few pools from the high road, which is the way up. You call it Tullycore Road, and the forestry that we were in earlier on is called Sleeve Dhu. Beyond that is, as I say, Barnesmore Gap and Donegal Town, Loch Esk, that direction. Some people call this here little stream Lena Bay or Lena Vai, but it runs into the main Derg just down where the windmills are. An old part of an engine, almost fossilised. If there's anything about this little river, well, this is an ideal spot for it to show. Any fins coming up around the very bottom, any movement. Unfortunately not there, anyway. There was something there. Could have been a trout. Yes, fish in there. No, see that, see? Now this is a little river that nobody ever bothers about. In fact, probably don't even realise that it exists. But there's salmon up there, look, see that there? The whole movement around there now. If Keith Smith from Cookstown, who now in Australia, is watching this, that'll definitely make you homesick, Keith. Because he made me aware that there was actually a reasonable amount of fish in this river this year. There's another. There's more. See it? Now that's a good sized fish there. Look, it's taking. It's like jaws going up the river. Huh? See that? Could be 3 or 4, maybe 5 fish to leave a ripple like that. We'll go back down here again. Could be a little pot of fish, just school or whatever. Now, I knew the spider senses told me to come down here. This dead end road. There's another one way up there. I'll have to do a bit of editing this here. We just don't want to leave it open to the country, do we? We'll scoot down here to this other little spot now, and then we'll look at the movement in that pool there. The activity there alone, superb. Another nice little pool, deep enough, gravel enough. And just as I said earlier on, I've never been on this little trek before, so it's actually an adventure in the making. And we see that there's fish in it. Further upstream there. I can smell foxes. I can smell the old scent of the few foxes about. We'll go down to the bottom of all this. Look at the deep wee gorges down there. I mean gorges, not gorgeous as in looks. That is one hell of a deep little ridge there. Sunday the 2nd of December, and we've changed from one camera to another. Something moved out there. It's actually like a red out there. There's a fish in there. See that? So there's fish in there, there's a pair of fish in there. Do you know we could walk forever? But only I've got to make it back to the van. You know, every corner is just another adventure. Just waiting to see something new around every corner. That's the best thing about, you know, walking areas for the first time. And this is superb. I'll be back to you. I'll have to come back here again and just take up where I left off. So we're going to go back up to where I seen about the 3 or 4 fish in that little pool, and then we'll call an end to it then for the day. Now that's a deep enough place for fish to spawn. We know that there's fish below us, seen the red down there, and we know that there's at least 4 or 5 fish up around the corner there. This here's pretty heavy stone probably because all the fine gravel was pulled out. By whom? Maybe the fishery, who knows? But it's out anyway, and for some odd reason. But looks a good pool all the same. We're back up at this pool again, on the way back up to the van. Good few salmon on this here now. And I've never been here before in my lifetime. And it's a part of the foyle. There, the movement's up there. See it?